Something so unexpected happened this morning. I was running at the track and I was doing repeats. So I would run fast one lap and then jog the other. And it was really windy out, really cold, but I was just feeling it. I was in the zone, whatever. And this is going to sound really cheesy, but last straightaway of that second lap, there was just so much wind blowing into me, and it was making it really hard to run fast. I said, like, let's go, like bring it on. And then I said, I'm not holding back this time. That's what I said. I'm not holding back this time. And it brought me to tears. I kid you not. I have no idea why. I just started tearing up. And it was just an overwhelmingly emotional moment for some reason. Because I think in that last straightaway, I was thinking about all the times that I had failed and all the years that I had spent being somebody that I didn't like. And it was a version of me that, I was ashamed of. I think I've come so far, throughout my journey the past few months and grown so much that I am fully committed to this journey. And I've never felt this way before. And so I think it was a combination of being proud of myself and also entering a new phase, because I'm really not holding back and nothing's gonna push me down. I'm gonna fight and I'm gonna keep working and working hard to achieve the things that I want to. And just realizing and thinking about the person that I've become is just something that I'm really proud of, because it has taken so much effort and time. And I've really had to step out of my comfort zone to get here. And I'm just really happy about the man that I am today. It's crazy though. I haven't cried in a while. And to be brought to tears on a run at the track, that was crazy to me. But I had to share it. I would have thought it was embarrassing before to admit that I was crying. Was it crying? I just felt a couple tears. That's the difference, I guess. But I think another reason why I was so emotional today was because I know I'm not going back to my old self. And there was a period of time during my journey that I was afraid of going back. It was like I wasn't that deep into it, and it would have been easy to break the commitment like I had other times, and I could have just went back to how I was, and nobody would have noticed, and life would have went on, right? But I'm way past that point, and I was thinking about it earlier today, like, what if I did go back to my ways of being lazy and like not being able to commit to things and all this stuff. And it's just not gonna happen. I've gotten a taste for how life feels on the other side, where I am disciplined and consistent and committed to things, and it's just such a great feeling. And it's gotten past the point where it feels like work. As you start to grow, these things like discipline and commitment, they seem tiresome and burdensome. And it's like, oh, you just want to relax and go back to how things were. But I don't even feel like that, because I feel myself being happier now. I am my happier self. And why would I want to go back to that version of me when I wasn't happy? Right? And yeah, I've never broken through that barrier before. And it felt really crazy and amazing. And it was just, I think all these thoughts, even though it was just one like 50-meter sprint basically at the end of my repeat, so many thoughts just went through my head. And afterward I was just trying to unpack it. And I think in the moment it was hard because I continued my workout. I didn't stop there. I think if I had stopped there, I would have started bawling my eyes out, maybe. But like throughout the day, I've been thinking about why that was such an emotional moment for me. And I think overall, I'm just becoming a lot more in tune with my emotions and letting them, letting myself feel them. And it's it's nice in a way. It feels like I'm experiencing the nuances of life. Before I would try to stay very one emotion. I try to be good all the time. I try to be fine all the time. But you miss out on a lot of the different dynamics of, of life and of your heart and of your mind, I guess. I don't really know how to explain that, but I still can't believe I cried during a run. I didn't cry. What am I saying? I just shed a tear. I think it maybe was one or two tears. But yeah, what a day. Very memorable day. Time for bed. Good night.